Welcome back to Pro Sports.
What a last couple weeks, Aiden, for New England. And it's just insane. We weren't on the air last week just because we couldn't get an exact day to be able to do Bro Sports, but we were able to get Aiden's Corner done at least one of the days. And that video will be up hopefully by Saturday, maybe even Sunday, but it depends on when I can get it done. But yeah, Aiden, what an eventful last few games for New England Revolution, as they're 1-3 in the last 3 games, if I'm not mistaken, correct? They were on a 2-game losing streak, and then they just won their last game 3-0 against DC United. What an eventful game, Aiden. How about that?
One guy got his 3 hat trick.
Yep. Yusuf got a hat trick. So, Aiden, what does this mean for New England right now in the standings? What place are they in currently right now?
4th.
And so when we're thinking about the rest of this team for the rest of the season, holy, my hair is everywhere. When we're thinking of this team, what do you think we can do moving forward in the next few games to be able to get back into that top 3 spot? What do you think needs to happen?
Do the same thing like always. Win games.
Yeah, and I mean, we can definitely do that in a couple of these games coming up with New York, and what's another game that was coming up? I'm brain farting. But anyways, I know that the next few games are relatively easier teams, so it might be a little bit more easier to get a win here in these next couple of weeks, because we have how many games that are back to back on it, two games in the same week, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna have Saturday games, Sunday games. We're gonna have a Wednesday game, which is all over the place. But the hope is that New England can start winning some more games, because we got some of our guys back, which is great. We ended up getting back Miller, even though we thought he had a concussion, but I believe he got cleared as of last game, which was awesome. But we saw that like little patch on his head from his cut that he had above his eyeball because he got hit in the head. But Aiden, what's happening around the league, and what are the games coming up for this coming Saturday? As this video, I'm hoping I can get this up by today, end of today.
One for certain. The one team who surprised me the most is Houston and Union. Houston is on top of their division.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that too, Aiden. Why do you think Houston is doing so good now all of a sudden?
Because they got an ex-player on LAFC, and then their number 20 is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they got up there finally.
Yeah, I mean, I think another thing too is that they're just playing good soccer right now, and that's the ultimate reason why Houston is on top. And we need to see that from New England. We do, because we have a good team. We have the pieces. It's just we have some injuries. We have some guys that are put in that don't normally play, that don't get a lot of playing time. So we got to kind of balance out the the minutes right now with some different people in the lineup due to injuries. So I think once we become fully healthy and we have everybody back, this team can easily go on a winning streak. But again, it also doesn't really show, because we played against a team like Houston and we got beat, but rightfully so. They're the first place team in the West, and honestly, I'm not mad about losing to them, because they were clearly a better team. Now, Aiden, what do you think? What do you think, or what is the next? What are the next teams on here, and how do you think they're gonna do?
Like Seattle, they lost all their other games for the first time ever. Like, and Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Carly, I'm talking about this right now. Seattle and Cincinnati are both equally as horrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm most of Seattle winning against Cincinnati 3-2. Or no, Seattle.
Seattle
Yeah, Seattle.
winning 3-2 against Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Why do you think that Seattle's gonna win this game?
I know Cincinnati got Vander and Denke and all these good players, but there's one soft spot about their defense. They don't have one guy on the players.
Who was that? Do you know who that is?
Don't know.
It's okay. So Aiden, 3-2, Seattle versus Cincinnati. What's the next game?
Charlotte against DC United, who lost to New England 3-0.
Don't be too loud on the mic, dude. We don't want to blow everybody's eardrums out.
I got Charlotte winning 3-1.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so that makes sense. I could see that because DC got blown out by New England just now. And yeah, 3-0. You said 3-1.
Yes,
Yeah, I could see that happening for sure.
I know.
It's bad. DC United is what, 9th right now? They may have dropped lower because of their loss.
I know. The Chicago fans will be mad about this, but I'm telling you, Chicago, you have a soft spot too. I know you got rid of your goal scorer leading the Golden Boot, but you can't be good forever.
True.
And that's why I got New York Red Bulls winning 3-2 against you folks.
Wow. New York. Okay, against Chicago?
Yes.
I can see that happening, but then again, Chicago also is in 3rd right now, Aiden. And they just went above us. So I'm more inclined to believe that Chicago might win that game, but and the fact that Chicago now has Lewandowski and a couple of other guys that are really good on the team. So I think it can go either way in this game. But Red Bulls are also really good too, right? Right now, what place are they in? I can't. I have to do more I have to do more thinking before going up here on the air to remember what place each of those teams are. But no, Aiden, what? So I see Chicago winning this game, but again, who knows? Go ahead. What's the next game, Aiden? Let's fire these off.
Montreal, I got them winning 3-2-1 against LA.
Okay.
Because they got Pedro Mosa. That's why.
That's why.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
And then
bring the mic down a little bit, dude. Here, there you go.
I know Miami says tied to the Union. This is pathetic. That's how I got them winning 3-0 against Toronto because they're even more worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Miami. I got you winning 3-0.
Miami winning 3-0. That makes sense. Toronto sucks. They always will. I don't think they'll ever be a good team. There's really no thoughts about that behind that. What's the next game, Aiden? Let's fire off a few more of them.
With Salt Lake, the youngest team of all time, against the oldest team of all time, Orlando. I got the youngest team beating the older team by 3-1.
Okay. So you have the youngins winning.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then, particularly, I know Nashville have the first half soft spots. Because when they go against New York, they had a soft spot on their defense. As the time New York goes to their middle of the field, they had a soft spot. That's why I got Columbus winning, because they got faster players on their team. That's why I got them winning. I feel like this will be their 5th loss. Nashville, sorry, I will give you a 5th loss. I got Columbus winning 3-1.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
That's really surprising because Philadelphia just tied Miami, correct? If I'm not mistaken. And Austin usually isn't too bad of a team. They're like back and forth usually. They usually are like kind of like in the middle of the road. I could see this happening. I could see Philadelphia winning this game, but I think it might be a tie or something like that. Come out with a tie.
What?
What do you have them winning?
No, I got.
Oh, you're talking about Nashville.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Austin and Philadelphia. Oh, my bad.
Why?
I just was not paying attention, clearly.
I said Columbus good, Nashville.
Oh, my bad.
3-1.
My bad, bro. So yeah, 3-1 Columbus. I don't know, man. I just don't think I don't think Columbus can do that. Nashville just absolutely pummeled Miami a couple games ago, right? And then
they almost lost too.
Nashville also pummeled New England. Nashville's way too good.
And Nashville almost lost to New York too.
Yeah, they're just I don't know. They're just too good of a team though, Aiden. Regardless of them almost losing to a bad team, they're also probably playing with their guys who don't get many minutes, and that's probably why they were so close in the game. But again, I don't know. I don't see Nashville losing this game, just simply because it's Nashville. They're one of the best teams in the league right now, and I honestly see them going all the way because they just don't seem to not want to lose. Or they don't seem to want to lose, I should say. So yeah. What's the next game, Aiden?
Yep. The talk of the century, Houston. Went down again, went down again, and now they're up here. I got Houston winning 3-1 against St. Louis.
That's fair. I think that's a fair way to go. I don't see that being a bad idea for them winning. Yes, St. Louis is in more of a decline, if I'm not mistaken, right now.
Yeah.
And Houston is just playing good soccer right now, so I see Houston winning this game for sure. There's no questions about it. And yeah, give me Houston as well.
This
is the one that I was talking about for some reason earlier.
This Philly team is went against Miami, right? Score first against Miami somehow.
Forgot about your mic, dude. It's okay.
And when Miami scored their 2 goals, I thought Miami would win the game. And Messi got the goal too.
Messi again.
Thing about Miami, their defense have a soft spot. Union scored their second, almost had their third because they got taken off by a ref.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's why they got a tie from Miami. And that's why I got them winning 3-1 against us.
Yeah, there's no questions about it. Miami's usually going to be a good team, but right now they're kind of struggling. I don't know what else to do about what their situation is. It's just Miami's in a rough spot. Messi just lost his dad, so it's kind of he's also in the process of coping with that while playing, which I have to give credit to that man so much. And it's not because of the fact that he's still. It's honestly because if his dad was here, he would tell him most likely, go back and play soccer, go back and play football, go back on that field, regardless of what's going on with me. That's what he probably would tell him. And I think that would go for any athlete that athlete's parent is that their parent would want them to go back out on that field and play that game, or on that court and play that game, regardless of them being there or not. And the fact that we know now that Messi was playing in the World Cup while his father was ill just showed more about what it meant for Messi to try to win that World Cup for him and be able to see him win something great again for his country. And if Argentina won that game, it probably would have been even more tears for Messi. But it would also be just this great moment of all time. And that would have really sealed the deal for the greatest of all time talks. Now, I'm still Messi fan all the way. I'm still going to say Messi is the best player of all time in soccer. There's no questions about it. Regardless of Messi not winning that World Cup, he still has one World Cup over Ronaldo. There's just no questions about it. And every practical stat, except for shooting and scoring, Messi has a better stat line than him. I watched a video the other day that half of Messi's stats are still closer to Ronaldo's stats, which is really sad. And the only stat that Ronaldo has over Messi is the goals in goals and assists calculation. When if it was half of Messi, Ronaldo has more assists and stuff, but assists and goals. But Messi has more assists and goals than him overall, and this doesn't make sense, because long story short, it's basically if we took away half of Messi's stuff, Ronaldo still wouldn't be as good as Messi in those categories, which is insane to think about. Really is. So, Aiden, when you're what's the next game we're looking at? Because we're done with the Messi talk. Messi is still good. He still plays good. He's a 39-year-old player, and he's still scoring goals, regardless of him being in the MLS.
Well, he got that. That was good.
Yeah.
His kick was good.
It was very good. It was.
Now, just like I said, I got Houston winning 3-1, and I got Philly winning 3-1 too.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is 9:30 p.m. Vancouver against Dallas. You.
Ew.
This will be a spicy one.
What?
Miller against the Golden Boot winner.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden Boot race guy. Yeah, not winner. He's not winning yet. He has Messi behind them. Still Kuiper still. Why he's out there still?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's on there still, but you know. And that's why I got Vancouver winning 3-1.
Okay.
They got Miller. They got so many I could explain.
Yeah.
And then I know San Jose will win this game against Minnesota. Minnesota. That's why I got San Jose winning 3-1. Because Bruce Arena. I know they lost against LA, but I feel like this is a game Bruce Arena will win.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's fair.
Yes. That's why I got them winning 3-1. Six of Colorado Rapids and 7. You're looking at who has the best record on their team. Who has the best stats last year? San Diego was in first, and Colorado Rapids were last. If Colorado Rapids are 9 and 10, they're in 7th. We're looking at goals. We're looking at stuff. Who has the better goal last year? That's why I got San Diego winning 3-1 because, you know, yeah, that's the answer.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's the next one, Aiden, on the list? Let's go. We have to get off the air shortly, so let's like rapid fire these now.
And then you got Portland against LAFC.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk about LAFC for a second. LAFC lost to San Diego FC and another bad team. And now they're on 10 and 7. 7 losses, 3 ties, and 10 wins. And they have Houston and first. Not them. And that's why I got Portland winning 3-1 against LAFC.
Okay. That's fair.
And now, New England Revolution fans, you've all been waiting for
About time.
Sunday.
It took a while to get to them.
Sunday afternoon soccer. Or Sunday night.
Sunday afternoon, night. Same thing. Tomato. Same thing.
4:30 p.m.
6, 7.
I got.
Sorry. I had to. That's crazy.
I got New England Revolution winning 3-0 against the worst horrible New York FC side.
I could see that happening. New England coming off of a 3-0 win. They're going to be on a high. They're going to be on a high horse a little bit, and they're playing home or away. Can't remember.
No.
I believe they're playing
home.
Home, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, home.
But yeah, I think they're going to do really good in this game, and they needed to put everybody out there and win this game because they need to get back into the top 3. If they win this game and then Chicago loses, which we hope that they do, then we would turn around and we would go back into third, so we can catch back up to Nashville and Miami because we want to try to get in those top seats when it come playoffs because we want to have home field advantage. That's the number one thing we're gonna want. Home field advantage in the playoffs, top 3. That's gonna be the killer if we don't get top 3, maybe even top 4 because being 4th isn't bad either. But the higher, the better. That is how it is. But we also don't really want to be running for the Supporters Shield either because we know what happened in 2021 when we went for Supporters Shield. We ended up getting knocked out in the first round by the 7th place team. So yeah, that was fun. Anyways, Aiden, what is the next game, and what are your thoughts for the New England game? What do you think they need to do to win this game against New York?
Just score 5 goals or 3 goals more against New York.
I'm yawning for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
And then you got the dump of the barrel. Better call it a dump in the barrel.
A dump in the what? Dump in the barrel.
The last game of the week, the dump of the barrel. Austin? No. Atlanta.
Austin. I was gonna say, didn't we talk about them already?
They got both A's. It confused me. Atlanta against yeah. Atlanta went 3-1 because they got 2 wins.
That's Kansas City, you mean? Is that what you're trying to say?
Kansas City.
Yes. Kansas City's bad. They're always going to be bad. They're one of those teams that, again, they're always going to be bad. It's like Toronto. They're always going to be bad. They really haven't really been ever good in recent years. Same with Kansas City. They're terrible.
The last time we saw Kansas City in the playoffs, it was like couple months ago.
A couple of years ago, probably. Yeah.
A couple of years ago.
But yeah, no, they're just. I don't know, man. It's bad. Everything is bad about this team. Oh my god! Why do I keep yawning, dude? I just get not enough sleep.
In Atlanta, you got 2 wins so far. You got rid of your number 9, and everything going great.
Yeah. True.
Couple years ahead, you guys will be great again.
Hopefully, maybe. You never know, right? The last games of the Leagues Cup before we go into the NFL at some point soon.
The last 4. Can't believe it. This is how things go. LAFC are out. Nashville are out. Miami is out.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
I know.
This is the last 4. Chicago with Salt Lake.
Chicago.
Austin FC and Columbus Crew.
Yeah. Insane.
This is not Winton. These teams did what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
Winning all their games. I wish New England Evolution was in it, but that's okay too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we'll get destroyed.
Probably. Maybe.
Moving now. Chicago have Lewandowski. I feel like that's like their only good player on their team.
Yeah.
And Monterey got Cooper Kuipers, Rossi. I forgot another name in there.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot another name. Their team is like it's just like LA because they got like multiple players different teams.
Mhm.
New York and St. Louis. Guy. This is like LA, but better.
Yeah.
They have a ex Columbus Crew guy and the Chicago guy
Mm-hmm.
working on the same team. Surprisingly, it's working for them. That's why I got them winning 3-1 against Chicago because I know Monterey is a good team.
Exactly.
I know, yeah, I got them winning 3-1, and then Salt Lake won all their games. Some won all their games, yes. And this team, surprisingly, I feel like they will lose to Salt Lake because, you know, how this goes.
Oh, Leon.
And Leon. And how this goes. As a good time. Liam McGee's. And these are the last four. One of them decides to lose against 2 LMS. That's why I go with Salt Lake winning 3-1. Ooh, Austin to Luca. This is an interesting one. Do I pick Luca? Do I pick Austin? Because Austin doing so good
You never know.
in the cup. In these cup, I mean, not. Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's okay.
That's why Austin is doing good in these cup.
Yeah.
No questions about it. Because they have Sirius Shuni, who's on fire in Lee's Cup, has so many goals, has leading the scoring league. That's why I got Austin winning 3-2 against Luca.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only person who's good on that team.
Yeah.
And then Columbus Crew against Club America. I got Columbus Crew winning 3-2 against Club America 10:45.
Wow, that's a late game. That game's gonna go until like 12 o'clock
Yes.
or like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, maybe like 12:30.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a late
And
game.
that's why I'm only watching the 8:30 games.
Yeah, because that's way too late, dude. That's way too late.
That's why I'm watching only the 8:30 games, not
Yeah.
10:30.
Where are they playing at? Do you know? Are they playing there?
So
Club America?
I think so.
That would make the most sense, honestly. I don't know. But is there anything else you have to say to the audience, Aiden, before we head off the air? Because we are going for 35 minutes and we need to get off the air so we can get this video up as soon as possible.
No. One more question. How Columbus, Austin, Salt Lake, and Chicago are top 4. That's just
That's crazy. It's crazy because there's so many other good teams that are in the MLS that I honestly think should be here. But okay, who knows? You never know, right? Anyways, anything else we have to say before we get off the air here on Bro Sports?
Houston and New England Evolution. I'm looking at you to be the best teams in the league. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is all we have for you folks for this week's episode of Your Bro Sports here on the YouTube channel, Raftery Productions. Well, thank you guys so much for helping us reach 175 subscribers. And those of you who consistently watch and help support our content, we appreciate you guys so much for the love and support. And drop a comment down below on when you guys started watching Aiden's Corner, Bro Sports, or Raftery Productions as a channel.
What episode we on now?
62, I think.
60.
Something like that. Maybe 63. I forgot. Honestly, I don't. I forgot.
I think we're at 70.
No, we're not that high yet. We're at like 63, something like that.
63, yes.
But we'll be at 100 by the end of the year, most likely. So that's insane.
I feel like
But-
we just started.
I know. It was like we just started, right? But that is all we have for you folks for this week's episode of Your Bro Sports. I'm your host, Corey Raftery.
Aiden host, Aiden Raftery.
And we'll see you guys next week here on Bro Sports. Have a good one.
Oh!
What the heck was that? I don't know what you're doing, bro, but it doesn't make sense. Anyway, have a good one and take care.
The last laugh.